all the way through from one side. So you can excite both sides, merge the images, and get kind of more even illumination across the field of view. So we go live, and now our toolbar right here will adjust to be kind of light sheet settings. So light sheet position Z, position Y, so where exactly it's forming the light sheet Y. The width, other positions, so we can change this scene. So now what we're doing is a sample detection depth is fixed. We're looking at a fixed part of the sample. Let's say looking at the top. But then where we form that sheet of light, in terms of fine tuning, is up to us. So if we form that sheet of light out of the focal plane, then you'll get nothing or kind of blurry. Kind of makes sense? So we're moving the sheet of light up and down along the mirror. And so at this step, we're trying to find basically the most focused image. You'll get images along different Z positions. We want the most focused image. That's probably the most focused. There should be little beads in here. So that's good. If we are kind of off, you'll get this smearing.
How do you know it's in focal plane?
Typical using your eyes. I mean, like all microscopy, if it's focused or not. I mean, this is a focused image. There should be beads, and we see little beads. This is not focused. It's all focus is always subjective. Like that, I think is pretty good. So we'll then define that mirror position. We're going to save that position for the right mirror. Now we'll go to the left mirror, and we want to make the image look similar. Because you're trying to get those, you're exciting from left and right, you want to make sure they're all kind of lined up in X, Y, and Z. So now we need to change the height in Z for the left mirror to make it similar. Kind of do that, we'll define, and we kind of click back to the right mirror, and they should be similar looking images. Okay, so right now we have an offset difference. See that? We're starting at different X, Y coordinates. So that means that our objective is twisted in the mirror housing. So if you go to start live scan with mirror toggling, you can go left, right, left, right, left, right, and we can see they're not aligned. We fix that by moving this black knob. It's really bad. It's super bad. It's really, really bad. It could be like crazy off. You're really confused. That's why when you're setting up the illumination step, you see the two mirrors, you can fine tune, just make sure they kind of visually are pointing each other instead of off at a weird angle. That way it just makes this step a little bit easier. Okay, that's pretty good. Okay, now we'll stop that, go back to the mirror calibrations, go live. So our left mirror will that looks, use the right mirror as the reference. So I'm right-handed. It doesn't actually matter. Like that. Define, and then left mirror. Trying to find, so you take one mirror and you try to find the best focus, and then you find something kind of in the middle of the field of view, and you try to make sure that the other mirror matches it. The image is similar. So these kind of dots here, they look focused, and then in the right mirror, they look similar. They haven't moved. They're not a darker, or they look brighter because it's brighter on the side, but it's the same focal plane. So now I'm convinced that our two mirror settings, the light sheets, are kind of at the same focal plane, and they're pointing each other. So last step is this is like a really zoomed in, like squashed light sheet. At the very field of view is here, but we've narrowed it down to be very small. We can center this in the field of view. We can use the target, and we can use light sheet position Y to raise it up until it's kind of centered, like that. Then we can widen the light sheet until it fills the field of view, like that. So you want to, as part of the calibration routine with your sample, is make sure that you're only exciting what you're imaging. So if I open it all the way, I'm exciting stuff out here that I'm not imaging, so I'm just causing photo bleaching for no reason. But I can zoom in and just have, just like move it, nothing changes. So 6.5 zoom level is what I need for this. If I stop, and I'm done calibrating it. We go to light sheet. That was a calibration step of the wizard. Now light sheet, this is where we set up taking images. Everything is set up now. And now to change your Z position, we're just going to use the stage, removing the stage up and down. So Z position sample, we can change the focal plane. View all the beads in there. And we can view it from the left and the right side. So to set up like a basic Z-stack, we can make this move more. So begin, focus through to the end. So 180 microns. And then with this objective, the step size is 3.7, so it's about 51 steps through it. And then because we have two mirrors, we can image only from one direction or from both directions. So if your sample, like the right mirror direction doesn't look good